All right, lovely day, my lovers. Yes, I, Kizzy, and Isom am absolutely grateful to share the following: being loving and lovable with you too, within my lovely city of Chicago. I'm grateful. This is part two, and I'm going to call this inner peace because I am so tired. I'm looking forward to laying out, even though I got some tortillas. And I'm going to go in there and work with them, and the last of my black beans that I have cooked. I'm looking forward to it. And I decided to do a part two because I'm at the part I share with individual mental health. It's like, I'm so honored that I get a chance to have healthy thoughts and actions because I am so honored that I have been one of these individuals that people like, listen here, kid. Because some people be like, you ain't always got to be kind. No, the moment you stop, I promise you, me and you, I'm going to figure out how to get away from you. Because you crazy. You crazy. Only crazy people say certain things. It's just what it is. It is not even negotiable. I'm just honored that I get a chance to be one of you that's just that go like that. All right. It's just such an honor to know. Like, that's why I love this service. When individuals like, as you think it, you are that, it's true. People know they are winners. You know what? Because you know the work is. You have accomplished your goal. I was just thinking about how people somebody can sit back and I'm just honoring you all. Even when I communicate with you all, I'm so grateful that more and more as I communicate on social media and in this space and other spaces, because to be comfortable being sane and being oneself, the I am that I am. I love this for myself, especially because it's one thing to be like, love yourself. Okay, yeah, that's me mockery. That's mockery. That's true. If you one of those people, you know I'm laughing at you. You know it. You know I'm laughing. You're like, you funny. You funny. Because you fooling yourself. Now, it's work. Just like one said, hey, today, I love who I am and I be it. So I have this habit of playing with that basketball. I started this when I was, for sure, 9 years of age. Only thing about it is, because there are certain things that I have assets. I didn't have it as a youth. We didn't have it. So a basketball was one of those things that I enjoyed playing. However, my mama took it upon herself to go gym sneakers shopping for me and brought home the gym shoe that I had loved on my crush. I had a crush, y'all. I had a crush. His name was Rodney. I was so happy. I love seeing me some Rodney. He was bow-legged. Rodney, that was my first that I can remember crush. Like him, Rodney, I still see how he looked. I don't know how he looked now as a grown man, but as a youth, I was just like, ooh, and he played basketball. So I was just one of those individuals. Now, I just want to play the basketball because it was activities to do. Just like all the other things that you all see me do, from dancing to sewing. These are activities that they are my natural gift. And I'm a firm believer in mental and physical work balance. Like work like here today on the basketball court. I work this side of my body because I use the right side quite often to point my right side like, please take a break. So I like to balance myself out. So when it comes to today's activity, I was playing with the basketball. And I showed in the past, whenever I get a chance to like balance myself out, that's the reason why I love being in education. Something that I can balance myself out spiritually and physically. That is how I have been with my academics ever since I entered education. I love this. So when it came to Rodney, my mom, she brought me them gym shoes. They were just like his. I was not happy with that. I was so disappointed. I don't know what happened to those shoes. I don't know if I wore them. I don't know if she took them back to the store. But it was one of those, no, you didn't. Oh, no, sir, ma'am. No, we're not doing none of that. So that's the same when it comes to, husband or wife, my husband dressing like me. It can colors, patterns, certain things. It's like, we can do that. But there are certain things, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm okay. Wearing my own underwear. My husband's not wearing my underwears. He better not come in the house with no bra on. Y'all work that out, God King. Y'all women and men, y'all work that situation out, because I remember one time, I will tell you when I first, there was a family member that did that when I was, I think, with the age of 9. And that was a conversation he put on it was one of the male family members. He put on the female family members' underwear and something. They had no clean laundry, and I was just like that child, like right. I don't play that, sir. That's not okay. So like the conversation of when the I'm gonna be close to my man, so I put on his shirts and things like that. That's the reason I laugh when the men are doing it now because some people just turned into no, no. So that's the reason why today when I went to play basketball, it was all about activity, doing something. I would have played volleyball too, but certain things is like I want to make sure I can contain it where it's been all over the place, and then thinking about the shooting of the hoop. Something I can do regardless if someone else is there with me. So playing with a ball is something I can do regardless. As far as activity, it moves, it's in motion, so in order to get to it, I have to travel to it if it moves. So that's the reason why I love the balls. I have a basketball currently. I have football, soccer ball, and I actually have an American football. So things like such, I know that for me, I love seeing those play sports from a health anything mostly from a healthy perspective, honest perspective. That's how I play games, and I know how valuable it is to be in a harmonious flow of these things. So today I had a chance to do it. So I was sharing with you all inner peace. So to be a person to know that sincerely when I come in, it is to make the best of it. And that's the reason why I love in academics as I go into certain spaces. It's like certain spaces you're just like it's like that spirit all up in here that it's just nasty. But to actually be able to read spirit and respect like that's the part when I'm gonna share this portion of Jesus and what the demons was in there in the party. Jesus showed up and they was like, "Oh, you up in here, Jesus? Like, what you like? You calling us out?" And they, you know what to do. They was like, "Come on, now, just let us go and be in the pig." That's the story, right? Because that's how it is. Righteousness knows righteousness, and wicked knows wicked. They don't like each other. We not hanging out like that. That's the reason why when individuals trying to act as if you was righteous and all of a sudden you became wicked. Hey, personally, I'm not even trying to find out if that's the case. I'm not. I don't even have that on my to-do list. I haven't had it on my to-do list ever since I was a child. So even when it comes to individuals being around me, if I knew you was on some wickedness, I don't try to hang out with you. I don't be on that. I'm not that person sitting around just bad mouthing individuals, speaking ill over individuals. I'm with righteousness. I like thinking right and acting it out. And I like expressing this with you all even more because I'm gifted the opportunity to be in a position to be a teacher, to learn and teach. And this is just natural. Only thing about it, I'm just honored to go in here to improve upon who I am and the right space. It makes sense to come into spaces like this because I get a chance to learn different perspectives, and it makes sense to have certain conversations, and I'm more safer with my mental health to be in certain spaces because I can take it and like, oh, I can work with this, and then to be an asset to myself and others, because I praise being able to learn and teach, because to be able to learn and teach different perspectives, ingredients, agriculture, it's so much to learn and teach, meaning that's how one transform one situation. That's where I'm at now. At this current time, what I have accomplished right now, I'm honored so far. I promise you, the work that I went to do this week, I'm honored to have shown up as a substitute teacher. I'm honored to be me right now. And on top of that, I have some good videos, some perspectives to share with you all. And I love this because even today, one of the students that I'll be sharing, she was helping me improve my Spanish because I'm reading, and the more I interact with others in practical usage, that's what it's about. Not just learning something, just be knowing something. I want to apply it. And I'm honored that I'll be sharing that with you all. It's permission, but it's not her. You won't even know her if she walked right past you. That's how I set it up. Because I want you all to see why I praise and celebrate the way I do. Because for one to know, just here, one has zero. Now I have a zillion. It's the same. It's just being able to know it is what it is. Those that paying attention know righteousness has always been just been with those to show it, because we have to show up in space and people be very knowing that we are who we are. And I know I'm with righteousness. So hey, anybody like, hey, do you, wicked? I ain't arguing with you, wicked people. Promise you I'm not. Do you? I just be like, okay, wicked. Okay, low self-esteem. Okay, that's just what it is. So I love loving you all. And I love being an age of Aquarius. We get a chance to actually say it now. We got things so people can be like, wait. Okay, my love. I love loving you all too. I get a chance to do it in a healthy perspective way. Because it's all about mental health. It's all about the opportunity to be the best version of oneself and do my own perspective. I love